Hi everyone, my name's Dominic Donardo. I'm the CEO co-founder of Aforza, and today we're here to talk about how we can boost your commercial capacity by using a digital workforce, using Aforza's vertical AI to completely rethink your entire trade promotion lifecycle. Now, to understand how this is going to work, you first of all have got to think about creating the perfect environment for both your humans and all your digital agents so that they can be as effective as possible. And with Aforza, we've created that perfect environment because we put together a nice, beautiful, seamless end-to-end model that takes you from promotion management to promotion execution. Whether your route to market be direct or indirect, whether you're one of the 50 countries around the world where Aforza is used today, for all your key personas and all those key channels, B2B commerce, your mobile devices, and much, much more, built on the shoulders of cloud computing giants like Salesforce and Google, and completely multimodal with like our studio photo automation platform. We've taken this entire environment and used the power of vertical AI to lift all the boats in the harbour with the rising tide and make it super powerful with promotion agents, account agents, and more. Today, we're going to be talking about doing claims processing at bulk and talking about not just a digital worker, a digital workforce. So, you don't need me to tell you that life is hard. You suffer today from having to try and balance to cut costs, grow revenues, and do more with less, right? This is kind of normal. We all see this today. And so many people in my industry, technology industry, they kind of give you the answer in the form of a dashboard and they'll say something like, you can't manage what you can't measure and something like that. You don't need another dashboard. You don't need more analysis and more results to tell you what you already know. You need to find a way to exponentially change your commercial capacity to execute within this economic model. And that's where Ava comes in, because beyond the co-pilots and the agentic technologies that seem to involve you having to develop things, Aforza comes out of the box with pre-built agents, multimodal abilities to analyze photos, to give coaching advice in real time, and much, much more. In fact, one soft drinks manufacturer told us within 3 weeks of going live with Ava that they were seeing rep productivity impacted by 50%. They literally said that. But we're not talking about individual cases today. We're talking about doing this at scale. So we're talking about mass claims processing, dispute management, on off invoice validation, and more. We're talking about the heavy lifting part of this story. Now, you've all seen a dashboard like this. You probably have one somewhere in your company. If you're a multinational, you have tens of thousands of claims going on. And if you are best in class, if you're best in class at this, your claims processing is somewhere between $30 and $35. Most people, it's a lot more. But best in class numbers, let's go with $35. It's going to cost you millions per annum to process this stuff. And that's if, you're not having the email ping pong between the key account managers and different departments and your outsourcer about analyzing these claims and getting to all sorts of historical arguments. And that's why the manual processing costs a lot versus with Ava, you can see we can do this significantly cheaper. And it's not just about doing it cheaper, it's doing it faster. It's about your cash flow and everything else. 90 minutes per claim or just seconds? Is it an accuracy? Is it 80% correct or is it way over 90? And let's look into how it actually works so that you can get a sense and understand why this is so effective. So we're looking at the Forza claims dashboard here. And if I zoom in and look at the claims pending and look at this, yeah, I can drill in. I can see all the claims as like a classic view of all the things in the dashboard list. Let's just look at the top one, the very first one in the database, number 0. $8,000 claim, it's been rejected. And you can see here the promotion shelf compliance rules are not followed. And I can jump into the studio interface, studio platform. I see a lot of red in that photograph that's been automatically processed. But going into the Ava tab, I can see there's a detailed description of why this claim was rejected. And this, of course, is not just about the efficiency or cost of processing claims. I'm also injecting a level of quality and improvement, virtuous cycle of improvement into the process now if somebody is doing it in a very positive and very constructive way with the Ava feedback. So cost of that dashboard in the old world, the world that many of you live in today, well over $1.5 million, $1.6 million. But with Ava, a more accurate, less stressful environment, more efficient, boosting all of your effectiveness, well, that's coming in at about 9 times cheaper. Don't just take my word for it. Try the numbers for yourself. Please click through, have a look at the ROI calculator and see for yourself what we can do.